Go sleep and do it again. I feel like it's just the anthem, right? Don't want to say anthem, but it's like the track for 2025. Fully dialed in. Honestly, right? I'm just thinking, I'm gonna go straight to it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about any of the structure or anything. I'm just gonna post, and this is how it's gonna be, right? So I'm just gonna document. These are gonna be like vlog docs of the trades that I've been taking recently, dates, all that stuff. Just like a journal, but visual video journal of trades, and it's gonna be like mixed in with like, I guess, life for myself, like as memories at different points in my life where I'm experiencing different things, because I don't want it to just be charts, you know. So like it's gonna be like a hybrid, right? Let's say. But really, I don't want any structure to this. I just want to post. Enough about that a minute. But yeah, pretty sick week. 6R, two wins, no losses, 2 trades. Very clean start to 2025. Let's see how this goes out. My overall record was pretty. It was okay from last year. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good. But it could be better. Could always be better, but anyway, I like a fresh new year. It's just a fresh new trading year for me. It's like I started good, keep it going, keep the momentum going, right? So yeah, it's gonna be sick. I'm gonna prep for next month. I'm gonna prep for next week. I don't want to make these too long, so I'm not gonna ramble too much. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace. Because I didn't trade these days, this is my first trade. Some buys on gold, just entered around 26, 24, before he's around around midnight Eastern Standard Time, which is 12 p.m. for me. Clean breaks, a bullish structure. Obviously, we had the first break back on Monday, but that was after we fell massively below. So this was kind of like a pullback of that. But as we retested it again, we didn't break above, but we did fall and push back above the key level again. But this was like the first push during the new daily candle. So that's why this was significant to me. With obviously, I was just looking at this price action currently that we have with the new daily candle, and you can clearly see that it's clearly bullish. As we on the open, we pull back to these lows to retest this area here where prices failed to break below many times since 10 a.m. Eastern yesterday. So this is kind of like a liquidity zone, support level, if you want to call it that. So that's a heavy support, claiming that we are not breaking any more lows. And when we broke this high here, it was a clear break of structure, pull back to retest the previous broke structure, and then we continue to print healthy bullish structure. Although we did range, we weren't breaking any lows at that point. Created a small range after Asian Open, where we had this impulse. The first break is always a bit risky to take, so we wait for the second break while structure is still being respected. And yeah, the volume went crazy. Sometimes it goes crazy at the open, and you might just get a full break and it runs on the first break or whatever. But I think it's sometimes best to wait for that second break of the key level to ensure the quality of the trade, basically. Just wanted to make sure the bulls were actually taking over, and price didn't just respect this high here and push back into the range and potentially break this zone here later in the sessions. But no, we broke highs again. And here we are. And once I knew these highs were getting broken again, after we maintained this small range where we weren't breaking any major highs or anything like that, a major low, sorry, we kind of like created even more of a liquidity level in that area, and price was just ranging, maintaining the bullish structure. And as you can see right here, we are currently up like 40 to potentially 50 pips we're going into right now, 45 pips up on this current buy trade. I'm only going for 60 pips because I only risk 20 pips, so I'm going for a clean 1 to 3. You can tap back in once that 26.46 level is in, just like that, boys. By 1 a.m. Eastern on Tuesday the 7th, we have hit 60 pips, 1 to 3. Risk to reward buys from 26.40s. And yeah, that's a nice trade. I'm going to journal it up and yeah, carry on with my day. I'm going to hop off to the gym now. It's 1 p.m. So yeah. 4 hours ago, market open, brand new daily candle. Just reassessing yesterday's trade. This was the Thursday open. Well, actually no, this was all the way back here was the Thursday open, right? And obviously we had some valid buys print. Once we had this shift in structure, it was just perfect to set up for the continuation buys through this range. We just had to start seeing more price signatures that lows weren't being broken, highs were being broken, price was shifting upwards and printing new highs, more bullish price action was stronger across all time frames. Strong volume, even here, strong volume. Price did not break below 2060s after London close, which was a clean pullback from some new highs that got printed around here. New highs got printed here after we had been ranging for quite some time. Wasn't breaking these highs until we did just before. Well, it was like late into Asian session, going into pre-London hours there. We had a lower time frame shift to structure where price broke these highs. But once price broke above these highs, we knew that things were going to start looking very differently on the time frames, because this was like kind of a quite a key significant high that's broken. Because you can see on all time frames, it was quite an area. So as we started printing cleanly above that raw volume, even on the intraday time frames, we pulled back to literally perfect. This is just too perfect how we broke this high and literally pulled back to the same area to retest. And that's when we saw continuation highs. Price was even forming, if you look even on the lower time frames, 1 minute where about the entry, you can see double bottom being formed. Price was not breaking any more lows after that. Clean bullish structure. Going above the key level, we just had London close, volumes hot. We capitalized on the small range above us, continuation of the high time frame trades, intraday trades. I mean, yeah, basically just a continuation of the buys I took earlier in the week. At I think it was 26.40s, I believe. So yeah, this is the second trade I took this week, so we're only 2 for 2 at this current moment, and it's Friday, I believe. I don't know if I'm going to continue trading for the rest of the week, because realistically, the buys have hit this week more than a 200 pip move, right, in the last few days, and that's all we really need. I want to cut that short but that's basically how I've capitalized on these buys from 2664s. It's just a continuation trade of the 2640s buys that we took earlier in the week, where all the way started down here where we had the liquidity grab, massive rejection, then price never broke a low after that. Literally never broke a low. Never broke a low after that. It just continued breaking highs. So clean first week of 2025. I want to continue this clean and have all these trades journaled, data backed, all that stuff. Another 1 to 3 in the bag. Buys on gold, 2664s to 2670s. Thursday, London session after London Open at 3 a.m. Eastern. So let's go, boys. I think I'm done for the week now. I don't want to trade Friday, honestly, after those basic trades being taken. I don't want to take a shitty trade while prices are high as fuck and take another buy position unless it looks really good and there's like good data. I don't even know what data is on today. I haven't even looked at this today. Okay, so we've got earnings, NFP. Didn't even know we had NFP. Oh yeah, I forgot it's the first Friday of the year, technically, right? Isn't it? Wait, wasn't Friday last week? Yeah, Friday last week was the 3rd. I'm not quite sure why NFP wasn't on that week, but yeah, technically it should have been, but I guess for the holidays it wasn't. Yeah, so we got NFP. Maybe some post NFP trades could happen, quick scalps. But like I said, really good data, really good price action, and honestly, buying right now doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I want to see some more structure formed before I start thinking about buying again. I would like to see some corrections, stuff like that. I'd like to see some corrections and stuff like that before we start to, because we just made new highs. You want to be buying into the new mid highs. You don't want to be buying at the new mid highs. Do you understand? Honestly, those 2647 buys were crazy, but I had already took advantage of 2640s to 2647s. So I could have held well over 200 pips on gold, but I didn't. Took profit and I took another trade on Thursday, and it's now Friday, end of the week. Yeah, pretty good start, honestly.